Son shit, y'all ready?
I hope y'all are. This episode, hey, we're gonna talk real quick. Not real quick. I gotta say it because it's on my mind. This episode will be a quick, I don't know, man. One of them things. Let's talk about it, man, because it's been a thing that was popping off last week, and then a few days ago, found out we were supposed to just walk away from it like it never existed. FN Meka, I don't know. Meka, the artificial intelligent rapper, and the fact that he had a record deal with Capitol Records. There's so much that goes into that. One is they say, yo, the backlash from Instagram considering it Blackface is why he, got dropped. Is why the whole project got scrapped. And I'm lost because, one, I think the backlash becomes when you find out it wasn't supposed to be a black guy. Look at the picture, ambiguously brown. The rapper who's supposed to be the voice of the rapper, who claims he's the voice of the rapper, is a black guy. So it makes you go, yo, what is the issue? Why would it be a blackface if it looks like a black guy? It's rapped by a black guy. Hip hop, for the most part, the rhyming aspect, the MCing aspect, started from black people. You know what I'm saying? So that would be how do you not equate that? Then you find out what Capitol Records said it was a white guy, which is the most mind-boggling thing. They actually was like, yo, we want our first AI rapper to be white. Like, how wild is that? Even though it looks ambiguously brown. There was so much wrong with this. And it starts with the fact that it was their first dip into the AI musician was a hip-hop artist. You know what I'm saying? And it says so much because hip-hop is so multi-layered and accepting. You walk into hip-hop all kind of, you can walk into hip-hop. And we will let you be whatever you want to be. There'll be those who don't like you, and there'll be those who call those people who don't like you haters. And when it's like, yo, we don't like you because you make bad music. We don't like you because you don't really respect the culture. Those people who still got their back will still have their back. Post Malone started out Post Malone wanted to get famous. Hip-hop was how he got famous. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying this joint out as a country artist. Somebody said he tried this joint out as a rock artist. Hip-hop is where the door opened. He rode with it multiple times. He's like, he's not really a hip-hop dude. Hip-hop doesn't really speak to his soul. Multiple times he has said this. My man's still popular. My man's still popping. Can easily go out here and get a joint. Kid Rock switched it. Like, there's a time where Kid Rock was 100% hip-hop. Boom. And trust me, Kid Rock right now could drop a hip-hop album and anybody gonna ride back with him. We do that. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And if you go, oh, well, you just talk about white rappers. Nah. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole generation of hip-hop heads that remember turning it back on Hammer. 10 years past that point, Hammer's all good. In retrospect, he did what he had to do. He ain't doing nothing different than anything that these average rappers out here are trying to do anyway. Most of he's doing the same thing Nelly's doing. He's doing the same thing Diddy's doing. Banks is doing. This is what rappers do now. He was just ahead of his time. Let's open the door back up for Hammer. We love you, Hammer. You know what I'm saying? Hammer, by the way, salute to Hammer. Hammer was the first dude who said that too. He's like, yo, I dropped the MC because I'm bigger than hip-hop now. You know what I'm saying? He understood that before anybody understood that. You know what I'm saying? Word is, back when Run DMC was at the height of being Run DMC with the Walk This Way and all that, There was hip hop guys going, yo, I don't know, dog. You might not be with this anymore. And it just took time. And next thing you know, yo, we look back, we forget all about that. Nobody brings up how wild it was that we stopped looking at Run DMC like they were hip hop. Hip hop keeps the door wide open to let people go out, to tell people to leave and come back. That's a relationship. Hip hop is a true relationship. You be like, yo, get out. Then you call them back, hey, what you doing? I miss you. That's what we do. That is what we do as a culture. We will dismiss somebody and bring them back. The whole industry turned their back on Ja Rule at one point when 50 was at his height. 10 years later, on the real, Ja Rule locked it down. We love you, Ja. And by the way, dudes had been sick of Ja Rule. It's when the chicks started going, yeah, 50 right. This is just a little too soft. That's when his career was over. It wasn't because of the dudes. The dudes kind of had left it alone a long time. Like, yo, this is wild, son. We cool. The females started turning their back on him. And then the irony was, people started to realize, yo, 50 hated on Ja, and he's kind of doing the same thing. So he understood that Ja's formula worked. Oh, we love you, Ja. Come on back home. That's crazy. Come on home, baby. Let's do what we do. Let's get this money. Do what you got to do. Drop the classic hits. It's what we do. So of course your first dip into this whole AI thing would be hip hop. Now, the rapper who claims, I don't know, I'm lost on the guy's name. He's like, yo, they took I was working with the group, boom, boom, boom. You know, you got one group of people that are like, he's just jumping or something. He ain't really do that. You got another group that's like, yeah, he did it. Let's give him the benefit. And I'm like that. Let's give him the benefit. You have to be the dumbest artist, though, in that situation. As soon as you saw this thing blowing up last week, you were supposed to be like, yo, that's me. They stole my likeness. You know what I'm saying? I want to get paid. Because I'm pretty sure he got a lump sum and was told to go about his way. He was basically the sperm donor. He did his part, was paid handsomely, walk away. We got this from here. I think, and this is my opinion, Capitol Records didn't just sign the rapper. They signed the organization, the group, the company that made him. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like Pixar made a couple of good movies for Disney. Pixar was all over the place. Disney bought Pixar. It was like, yo, we got you. You are ours now. You ain't gonna go out here and do this stuff with nobody else. Marvel, people don't believe. Yo, go to Marvel, go to Disney Plus, and you'll see. I think it's Universal or Paramount had was in charge of a lot of those early Marvel movies. Disney slid in. It was like, yo, we got this. Let us have that. We know what to do with that. Let us rock with that. And slid it out under everybody because nobody really knew what was going on. Nobody had the foresight to see that. Disney saw that. Bought Marvel. Marvel is the biggest thing going. They didn't sign the rapper. They signed that thing. And they was like, yo, we're going to make that thing big. The rapper who was the voice, he needs to be out here putting the videos up. Like, yo, this is me in the lab with him. This is me doing this with him. This is me talking about yo. Not so much to be like, yo, show love to me and give me my brand. I was that rapper to be like, yo, I had a hand in the building and process of helping this dude become this dude. Y'all need to put me in the mix too. He should have went to Capitol Records and been like, yo, I see y'all like, so let me see, do y'all like the bars? Y'all feeling the songs? Or y'all just was feeling the idea of an AI rapper? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, if I'm him, I'm looking for a deal. They signed the dude. The music is on Spotify. The music was on Spotify, Pandora, and all of this. The music was out here. Dudes was listening to the music. It's got a lot of streams. Got a lot of followers. Got people. This dude, not so much. I'm assuming. Oh no. Again, I can't even remember the dude's name to go look him up. But the AI rapper got joints. You're supposed to be out here going, yo, I'm that dude. If that's going on the radio all the time, if that's making the streaming services, y'all need to hit me up. I'm that guy. Let's, you know what I'm saying? He's just like, yeah, man, it's messed up what they did. I was gonna wait for it. That's what he actually said. He was gonna wait for it to blow up, then say something. You were supposed to say something on the grind. By the way, side note, for all these producers out here, especially producers who be out here selling their beats and think they're doing something because they got the little tag in it, and they doing this and doing that, and then they get mad with a rapper like, you know what I'm saying? Because what was the word was Trinidad had bought just grabbed the beat offline, off YouTube, blew it up. Nobody knows the producer. The producers run around going, that's me. You're supposed to be on the grind as a producer. When that artist bought your beat and then he blows up with your beat, you're supposed to have videos. Countless videos of you making that beat. Countless videos of you having that interaction with that rapper. Going, yo, cause yeah, some of those cause sometimes it's like, yo, okay, yeah, whatever. You know, we popping with you. Is that your man's? Are y'all collaborating? Nah, I just bought the beat for. Okay, cool. We'll give him his little dough and keep it moving. And you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of producers out here going, I did that. They got their little credit and they didn't do anything with it. That became the hot joint for a couple of months on the radio, and they didn't capitalize on it on their end. You know what I'm saying? Once that joint happens, you're supposed to be out here on the grind. You're supposed to be marketing yourself like, I'm that guy. He's supposed to be out here going, I'm that voice. If y'all was feeling the songs, guess what? I'm that voice. That means y'all was feeling me. Because you got to listen to Spotify, Pandora, and iHeartRadio. You didn't see the visual, you heard the music. Y'all was listening to me. That's what he's supposed to be out here doing. Again, didn't grind. And it's wild because the other side of what I feel when it comes to this capital thing, signing an AI rapper and the entity is, and I said this on my show, it's their way of moving the artist out the way. You know what I mean? Everything right now is so given to us. I don't have to pay for Spotify at all. I download the app. They get paid because they force these ads on. The artists get paid whatever they get paid when I listen to them. I can listen to your whole album and not buy it. I don't have to purchase a physical copy. I don't have to download the music. It's in the streaming world, and I didn't have to pay for it. Pandora just wants me to download the app. They get paid off of that kind of stuff. They don't get paid off of anything else. They get paid through that, unless you're the people who like, oh, I want to do these special features. For the artists. You know what I'm saying? The artists are all you know what I'm saying? The labels are going, yo, we put our energy and organize it to the joints. We got you on this one. Boom. Blow up. We put in extra money to put the campaign out for your joint. Get them streams. We get our money because you get them streams. We'll give you your little money as you get those streams. You make an AI. You make whatever little what I want to say, you negotiate whatever you want to negotiate with that company that made that AI. They are hopefully done paid off the guy who does the voice. Boom. The producers who made the beat. Boom. Whatever they make, whatever the Capitol Records is going to make, they can now go, we're a partner now. Here's your little percentage. Keep it popping. Give us something else. And when that comes, boom, it's now like Pixar. It's now like Marvel. Marvel makes something $billion. Imagine what Disney is raking in on the other end. When that movie makes such and such $billion. At the end of the day, the people who still get paid the least, when it's all said and done, the directors and the actors. The entity, Kevin Feige, paid. Marvel paid Disney. God knows. Come on, man. What? Disney used Marvel money to buy. Disney used Marvel money to buy Fox. Disney is to the point that when you go to Disney Plus, you're only watching two things: Star Wars stuff, Marvel stuff. And they're okay with that. They are fine with that being the only thing that they're generating their viewership and they're getting the subscriptions from. They're fine with that because that's money. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. So if Capitol Records went out here and signed that dude, they didn't sign the rapper entity, they signed that company. That company can easily go out here and make a black female. They can easily go out here and make a white female. They can go out here and do any kind of music they feel like it and hope that it generates and goes, this is the new world that we're trying to establish. Like Facebook with the metaverse. This is what we're giving you now. Because again, that rapper blew up. For that little week, he was all over the place. You saw him, and then the backlash came because people were like, oh, it's Blackface. And the only reason you can go, oh, it's Blackface is because they said, oh, by the way, our rapper is a white guy. Looks brown. Ambiguously brown. If they would have been like, it's a black guy, it was a black rapper, this is basically boom, boom, boom. Would have shut everything down. And that thing would have blew up. And we would be having a debate about, are they trying to get rid of actual humans? Because there's software out here, typing software, where you can type it in and it does the voice that sounds human. Gives you the vibe, gives you the feelings, the emotions. There's joints out there. You can do that. All that weird stuff that you see on TikTok and Instagram with the computer thing sounding all and doesn't know how to like say the slang words and it just runs stuff in together. Yeah, all that's corny. There's joints out here that sound real. So it's easy to go, then we'll just take a guy who can write rhymes. Let's go get a ghostwriter. Ghostwriters are by the millions. There's ghostwriters everywhere. Get one of the many great ghostwriters and go, yo, we'll pay you this much to write some joints and tell us how it should sound, give it a vibe, give it a feel, and we'll do that. We'll put a different voice to it and do that. Cool, alright, bam, give me my change, I'm up out of here. They're not going to worry about nothing because that's what ghostwriters do. They come up in the middle of the night, slide you that hit, and they dip. It is what it is. They get the writing credit. Hopefully, and it's another thing, is that rapper upset because they did all this? Because if he made the songs, he should have publishing rights. Somebody should have told him, hey man, get your publishing together because this is about to blow up. All that they ghost me means nothing because if that's your song, you wrote that, you submitted that, you're going to get your cake anyway. And again, you go back around and go, yo, I'm the guy behind that. Hit me off with a deal. My brother probably wasn't thinking. You know what I'm saying? But this AI thing just takes it to another level, man. It takes it to another level. Are they trying to get rid of human artists to not have to pay them? There's no money in it anymore. Like that's where it is. That's what it is. Like you don't have to worry about these artists not wanting to do joints. The holograms are on point now where they got holograms of all these major artists. And then it's not even that. The metaverse. Just put your joints on and go to this concert. That's it. In the luxury of your home. That artist is supposed to blow up. That AI rapper technically was supposed to have a great year next year. You know what I'm saying? And the backlash came. That was going to be the start of the future. And they're probably sitting, like I said, Capitol Records and all these other labels are sitting in the cut trying to figure out how to smooth out all the wrinkles and correct all the wrongs and represent it all over again. Repackage it and give it back to us all over again. Keep your eyes open. This is wild. This is real wild. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this because it's a trending topic. I'm talking about this because it's about hip-hop. I'm talking about this because as an artist / DJ, and I do this here with the podcast blog type joints, I understand that the last thing you want to do, it's like any job, really, right? It's like a job. When these jobs go, yeah, we about to start bringing in computers to do this. We about to like get away with more or less. If you're a cashier and they go, yeah, they about to do these self-checkout lines. You're like, yo, you just got rid of my job. You know what I'm saying? When you're a janitor, they're like, yeah, there's a machine that's just gonna roll down these hallways and you program the turns and joints, and it'll turn on the dime and boom, and it'll avoid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the little bot thing that's in your house, we got a big machine there that'll do that. We don't need you to come over here and do that anymore, son. We don't need you to, you know what I'm saying? You might have to just clean the bathrooms and go home. You know what I'm saying? We'll pay you for 2 hours worth of work and go. You'll be good. Thank you for your time. When we find a machine that can clean these bathrooms, yeah, you're out. But for there, by all means, clean the bathrooms. The game is going that way, and to find out that music is willing to go that direction too is scary, because there's no more soul that will be left in the music. You know what I'm saying? And if you have heard this FN Meka, whatever, you know he sounds just as ignorant as the average rapper on the radio anyway. So again, if you're going Blackface and you're criticizing what he's saying, but you're okay with the average real black dude on radio or the real black chick on radio saying it, it's wow. You know what I'm saying? It's like that thing with Eminem called his black girlfriend the black B word, and everybody was out here tripping. Again, remember that? That was supposed to be the turn your back on Eminem point. Nobody did it. I feel like every artist who really had a hand in saying something negative about him found themselves doing a track with him. Again, it is what it is. But my point about that is Crazy Legs, the legendary Crazy Legs from the Rock Steady crew, B-Boy. He said, we're out here upset about it. Why don't we just stop calling women that anyway? You know what I'm saying? If we're that upset about it, why don't we also take that initiative and stop using that kind of language towards our women anyway? Everybody leaped over that. Everybody jumped over that. And that's where we are right now. Y'all upset about what y'all hearing, but the average rapper is doing it anyway. So are we gonna change the whole game, or we just upset that this happened with this artificial intelligence joint, this non-human joint? Because again, if the rapper who really was the dude came out and made that record, we'd be rocking with him. What are we doing? What's the real problem here? That's all I'm saying. Somebody here holler at me. You can leave something in one of these comment joints on the WordPress page. You can hit me up on the Twitter, you know what I'm saying, DM, you know what I'm saying? Or if you see the joint when I post it on Twitter, holla at me. Facebook, Live at the Oasis is the joint, holla at me. Instagram, Black Caesar Son, BlackCezarsonn, holla at me. Twitter again, like I said, Black C's, BLACK_CEEZ. Holla at me. Get at me over the email, blackcaesar@gmail, BlackCeesar@gmail. I mean, if I'm wrong or what, let me know something. Because I'm just saying, yo, this is wild. And to me, this is about to be the future. Don't let this little hiccup stop the motion. It's about to be on. It's about to be on, y'all. And it's not just going to be hip-hop. It's going to be everywhere. Keep your eyes open. This is crazy.
This is a Soul of Art presentation.